Welcome back to Canbros TV. Just a quick reaction video to Liverpool 2, Man United 0. Oh my God, it just feels so good. Do you know what? All that nonsense you hear about United this, United that, we were this, we're on the Ollie's at the wheel. Well, shocking. If you're from a Liverpool perspective, Boyman, chilling, so calm. From a United perspective, that is poor. To come to Anfield and sit back, and then all of a sudden you've got 5 or 10 minutes where you have a little spell and everyone's like, oh my God, they could have scored, but shoulda, woulda, coulda, no good. I think from a Liverpool perspective, we need to be more clinical. We missed too many chances. It's great that we carve out the opportunities and that's always good, but to keep missing, it's just, I just hope it doesn't come out to bite us at some point. But at the moment, it's all good. 2-0, 3 points, top of the league by a big margin. And we're looking over our shoulder at other teams and they're just dropping points. Everyone keeps beating each other, which makes life even better for Liverpool. So it's all good. Just a couple of points to discuss would be, personally, who my man of the match would be. For me, I just think that Wijnaldum, again, was just unbelievable. Just the way that, I know that Man United weren't up full strength, granted, but the way that he was just balling off the midfield, it's just like it's just not even an equation. The way that he was just like literally just taking the ball, just unbelievable. Everything that he did yesterday in that game was just outstanding. I think the goalkeeper again just calms us down. There's a shot. I remember someone having a shot. I think it was at Pereira. Just let him shoot, and you look at it, you think, oh, it's a good strike that, and the guy just caught it. And then to have that, that alert. That mindset just to set up that goal at the end was just a joke. Salah missed a lot of chances. Firmino missed, the goal that was not given. For me, look, I'm not just saying this, but I think that's soft. I think that's very, very soft. I mean, you could argue that, yeah, listen, their goalkeepers are protected, so I can see it from that perspective, and I can see why it is given as a foul, because goalkeepers are protected in today's day and age in the game. But if the fact that the referee hasn't given it, I find it hard to then go to for VAR to overturn it, because it is soft. And if you look at it, Van Dijk's not actually looking at matey. I think that's just weak goalkeeping. But goalkeepers do get them. So fair play. The Wijnaldum's goal, offside, granted, no problems there. That is offside. And it's just like, I watch that game and I think to myself, from a Man United perspective, how far they fell off. The way that what they've done with Rashford, only got themselves to blame. The geezer was obviously struggling. He's playing a lot of football. He's very young. That's going to happen. And it's good to see Fabinho back on the pitch yesterday. And I think game management-wise, yeah, it could have been a little bit better. Certain elements of that game, I don't think we controlled as well as I would potentially have liked. But Van Dijk, colossal back there. The headers, the interceptions, just putting his head, where other people just didn't want to. And I think from a Liverpool perspective, it's always great to beat Man United. It's always good to do that, and what a time to do it, because I think these were the fixtures that people thought that we might drop points against Tottenham and United, and we've beaten them both now. So that sets us up nicely. Wolves coming up, which will be another tough game at their place. Yeah, listen, there's no bones about it. They're all tough games, but I think it was something like 30 points required. I think that game could have been a landslide. It could have been 4 or 5-0 if Liverpool had been more clinical. They weren't. So that's the fact of the matter. And just like Manchester United, Martial's got to be scoring there. I'm sorry, but he's got to score. That opportunity that comes, you pray for one chance like that, and he didn't score. And I can't really see what he's just tried to just boot it. So he's got to score there. And yeah, okay, that could have been slightly different. But like I said, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I mean, we hit the post. We missed chances. When Salah's missed one just literally in front of the goal. Mane took a heavy touch in the first half when you expect him to go and score. So I think the result is absolutely justified. I think 3 points. I don't think Man United were. It was embarrassing, really. If I was a Man United fan and I could see that level of performance, I'd be disappointed, massively disappointed. But I don't care, because Liverpool won, more points clearer at the top, and on to the next one now. Bring on Wolves. The only question I would love to ask is, I'm sure people would have seen Carragher and Keane's rant. What are people's thoughts on it? For me, I agree with bits of both. I think you've got to give managers time, and I accept that. Liverpool will have had to do that with Klopp. But are you seeing reasons to be positive? Because at the moment, I wouldn't be able to. I'm not seeing what the positive outcomes would be. Yeah, you can give matey time, and if you've seen something. So with Liverpool, you could see that there was a progression. There was a gradual progression. There was a style of play. There was an identity that they were forming. And I almost kind of see that with Arteta a little bit at the moment. I can see what they're trying to do, and there's something's trying to change. But at the moment, with United, I don't see that. Yeah, he shifted out a lot of players, so you could argue let him bring his own players in. But you've also got to think now, I think it's 7 years now that United have gone. So it happens very quickly. 7 years doesn't feel like, saying that, it just sounds mental, but it is what it is. So it'd be interesting to hear what people think. Who's right? Is Carragher right? Is Ollie actually the right man? Is Keane right? You've got to give him more time. And the other thing I'd love to ask is, where do you, as Liverpool fans, what does yesterday's performance and the not being clinical with the Champions League coming up and those group stages, can we afford to be as blasé as that? Or do we need to liven things up a little bit? Do we need to start, maybe bring somebody else in to freshen things up? Or am I just being a bit too pessimistic and should be looking at it thinking we missed loads of chances but still win 2-0? It's just a quick wrap-up video. Seniors out gallivanting, so juniors holding it down. So let us know what you think. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe and drop your comments below. And I look forward to hearing from everyone on what their thoughts are on this game. Fuck United.